Smokey Bear, hello. Sorry about the angle here. Just firing this up. Alright guys, we made it home yesterday evening, and I was pretty damn tired and didn't get much done last night. Challenger 604, hello. And woke up this morning and trying to get some done. Hello, Brandon. And we're going to I'm intent on heading home to Daytona today, and I was just thinking this morning I had a little bit of time on my hands chasing breakfast and such, and these live streams seem to be kind of popular, you know, and I do realize I've got some friends going to see you next year driving the hauler. The Geo is looking good. Well, it's looking good, but it needs a timing belt. And I bought the thing 2 years ago with no knowledge of how long that belt's been on there. And back to what I was saying, I've got friends who are virtual shut-ins or simply aren't physical enough to be able to get out and do things. So I figured I might. We're going to start trying to do some of this live feeding just to help folks, you know, see outside of their box or outside of the world or whatever. So I'm intent on changing the timing belt on this Geo today and sharing that with you. And alright, well, towards that end, Jim, like I was just telling Smokey Bear and everybody else there, I'm going to continue to try and provide some content, you know, and the idea is that today we're going to change the timing belt on this car and then get in it and drive 600 miles to Daytona. And I don't think I'm going to do that in one feed, but I'm going to do the repair in one feed, and then probably do the trip to Daytona as a feed as well. So I'm gonna let's see, the camera, y'all actually, anyway, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get started here. Got all the parts in the back, and so I haven't even unpacked yet from the trip to Homestead. So we're gonna just get started here, and hopefully everybody's gonna have a good holiday, and hopefully, you know. Oh, Brandon, don't worry about that, sir. Listen, I was late, and then once I got there, I mean, quite honestly, all I did was I turned the key off on the truck and passed out. So there's no hard feelings there, buddy. But we're gonna go ahead and spin y'all around. Oh, come on, Smokey Bear. You know Paul Johnson by chance and the Johnson clan there? I married into that clan there in Hayhira. Jason Boyce, hello, happy Thanksgiving to you. And this is the 91 Chevy pickup truck that I own with 446,000 miles on it. It's still a good, reliable truck. You know, as long as you tend to them and take care of them, old pieces of shit will take care of you. So, Jim Bennett, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. All right, let's see. All right, Jim, y'all have a safe trip. But anyway, yeah, we're I'm gonna turn this back around, see, and it's on the charger right now while I'm staying close to this truck here. Neville, that's very possible. Did you ever live in Hayhira by chance? I used to do all my shopping in Jim Five Ash's store there in Hayhira. But anyway, we're going to get started on this. And hopefully it'll only take me a couple hours. Flashlight. There we go. Always use flashlight. Well, that used to have a parts list on it. Alright, but this is a gasket kit, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to change the can y'all even see that? I'm probably going to have to change the crankshaft seal while I'm in there. Yeah, y'all can see that. And then we'll never lived there, just my dad when he was growing up. I grew up in Clayton. Alright, 10-4. Tell your dad I'm part of the Paul Johnson clan. Ivy Johnson, yeah, or was. Not anymore, but wonderful place, great people, love them all to death. But we're going to get started here on this. I've got a timing belt in here somewhere. Oops, where is it? Probably in here. Come on. Yeah. No, there's a bunch of shit in here. Let's see. That's probably an alternator belt. Yeah, looks like it. I'm gonna need that. Light bulbs. What is this? Some original EGR valve. That looks like an AC belt. We'll need that. And spark plugs. There we go. I think that's a timing belt. This other crap. I got a water pump just in case. Oh, look at that. Okay, forgot I had those. There we go, timing belt. Alright, so what we're going to be changing today is the timing belt. And I bought this car 2 years ago. Let's see, yeah, 10-4 on that, Gage, man. I'm home. I'm gonna try and we're gonna do. I don't know if y'all have had a chance to watch the Roadkill series yet that Hot Rod Magazine puts out. But their whole deal is they put everything off till the absolute last minute. That way they're sure it gets done, quote unquote. So anyway, we're changing this camshaft timing belt today. Alright, and unlike Roadkill, I like to use technical books whenever I can. Okay, so I've got And an observation I made, I've already been to AutoZone today, but when you can't find the book for your car at AutoZone, you might be in trouble, because that indicates they're not selling enough parts and items for that car. So anyway, we're gonna go get the page out on the timing belt here. And one thing I found, the microphone on this phone is really good, so I'm sure y'all can hear all the activity at the airport. Alright, so you go to the back of the book. Alright, and this is an actual GM service manual. This is the manual that the GM techs use during the warranty period. Okay, which means that if you follow this manual, you're going to do it the least expensive way there is. Alright, so timing belt and tensioner, section 6A1-16. So we'll get that out. 6A, and the cover's coming off this. I'm going to have to fix it. 6A, come on, big 6A1-16, I said. 6A1-16. Alright. One. Crankshaft pulley. Earlier in this section. Great. Going back and forth, back and forth. Crankshaft pulley. What? Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm taking the AC off of this thing. You got me shitting me. No. Well, guess what? We may be driving the truck. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, bracket. Okay. Is that going to involve pulling the compressor? That's going to involve pulling the freaking compressor. Wow. That's just awesome. No, there's no way. Yes, way. Hold on. We'll get it up in the air. See what the hell. Yeah, I ain't getting excited yet. Alright, I'm really hoping Devin and Aaron might show up. I should have broadcast. Let's see. Let's see, Gauge Man, do I wear this jacket in public or not? Yeah, sure. It's an old one now. Ain't not much of any. Let's see. Anthony Ebert, hello. Well, during the off season there, Smokey, we're gonna be At the moment, you know, this week there's nothing happening right now. But you got to figure we've got. You got to figure, you know, the parking lot. We got one trailer that's wrecked. It's got to be moved because I think Mr. Archie said it had been sold, and we got to. It's going to have to go to Maine for some reason. Yeah, it needs to go to Maine. The trailer that we've been using was a lease. That I believe is done, and so we will be taking all of our equipment out and going through it and cleaning it up, repairing anything that that we can attribute to our own problems, our own fault. We've got to strip equipment out of it, clean it up, and return it to its rightful owner. And then, from what I understand, we're getting another trailer. And once we get that trailer, then it's a matter, we're going to have to start organizing and doing all that kind of stuff. So, I want to see a picture of this AC. Air cleaner, air conditioner compressor, suction pipe, section B. Concern 6A. Or 1, let's see, 1B, air conditioning. Okay, let's see what the hell they're talking about here. Alright, so there's that bracket, mounting bracket. Alright. Tightening compressor, lower mounting bolt, okay. Conditioning. Now that's just general theory. Alright, so there's a drawing, and it's all over the timing. It's all over the damn timing cover. Damn it. Oh, no. I hope I don't have to take that off. Why in the hell they would do that? Let's get it up in the air and look at it. Crap. Oh, I got this in here. Antique. What the hell is this? Really? this is not a level spot, and that's why I've got this this car parked across the driveway, because it's not level this way, but it is level that way. We're going to set the parking brake and chalk it. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sure my preparation is such that it's going to take a while. So, Michael Holloway, good morning. Brandon Gray. Gage, man, it's a 60-year-old mobile home. And I'm going to clean it up before anybody's going inside. So that's going to be a while. I got to find some safety stands. I know I got some somewhere. Safety stand. There you are. All right. Hard old piece of crap. And here. And we have the parking brake set, and we're going to chalk it. Alright. There needs to be a proper handle for this thing, but I don't know where the hell it's at. I don't remember. I've used this thing before. I don't remember it being at this much of a pain in the ass. Yeah. To get it up enough. There. how that needs to. See, we get this in under there. Nope, not yet. Okay. Go ahead and take this off. Take the tire off. Put that under the car as an extra safety measure. And the safety stand's too tall. Yep. I ain't getting under without something under there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a bear. There we go. Just put it right next to the jack. Jack's going to support it. Safety stand will stop it if it falls. That there, that there. These out of the way. Alright, for those of y'all that want to be critical, my father was a redneck, and I didn't fall far from the tree. There's a little toolkit we'll be using. Open it, make sure there's still some tools in there. There's most of them there. Alright, and the lighter missing again. Brent Fletcher, hello. Josh the bassist, this is my off season, buddy. We're going to put a timing belt in the Geo here, and Devin. So I can only imagine that y'all's window on the world is the computer. So anyway, we got a timing belt here inside this engine that we're going to change today, and I figured I'd do a live feed on it so I could just give you all something to do, I guess, hopefully. I mean, if you care to. That's what it's about. So anyway, we've got the car up. We've got a safety stand under it, and we've got some tools. We've got a technical manual. Doesn't have to have a place to work. Have enough space. All right. Got something to lay on, maybe. There we go. All right. Catch parts and whatever in case I drop them. Say 116. Go here. Alright, so just real quick, like, you're still there. Well, this is where we're getting to. We got to get to this point. Alright, that belt right there, we got to take it off. Now, once we take it off, we got to use all these reference points and such to make sure that it is reinstalled correctly. And yeah, that's getting into something else. These 2 pages, these 3 pages are our primary information. So and we're getting there slowly but surely. Let's see, stop for a minute and see. Jeffrey, I live in a 60-year-old travel home or mobile home, okay? And I live by myself, and I'm a slob, so I have to clean up before y'all can come in. But I'm thinking I'd like to do that eventually. So, to begin with, we're going to disconnect the battery. Alright, I've got a knife switch. It's called a knife switch that I installed on the negative side of the battery there. Anybody here? Okay. Anyway, alright, so it's not NASCAR, it's not exciting. I got you. We're still going to do this. So, anyway, we're changing this timing belt, and that timing mark is but it could be that rather than being on power strip, it might be on top dead center. headache stroke. So we confirm that we're even. Okay, this is the #1 spark plug, and if we're lucky, that rotor will be pointed right here. All right, so just go ahead. Oh, come on. What are you? Maybe an 8. Yeah. All right. All right. Alright, don't lose the screw. And sure enough, it's on the wrong side. So we got to turn the engine over to get her pointed in the right direction here, I think. Let's refer to the manual first. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, all right, I can see some of y'all folks here now. All right, we just want to make sure that I'm assuming some stuff simply because I've done stuff like this before, but I want to make sure. All right, so I'm looking for positioning of the timing marks. Okay, so we got okay, so we can see, and that's another thing. This is what's called an interference engine. Okay, and what that means is that the valves open into space that the piston can occupy at the same time. If this timing belt is not, if this timing belt fails while everything's spinning, the piston and the valves will hit and cause major damage. So, all right. So we got a dot on the lower and a couple of little slots on the upper. B, timing mark on camshaft timing gear, pointed at A, and that is pointed at B. Punch mark on punch mark. Well, I certainly hope I don't have to make the punch mark. A, arrow mark on oil pump case. Okay. See, it doesn't say anything about making sure it's on top dead center. Before oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Before removing the, oh, so you want to get the cover off first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, get the timing cover off. All right, and then, okay, so we'll do that. All right, we'll get the timing cover off, and although I was just trying to be smart and make sure, or be a smart ass, right? Okay, so anyway, let's put this back on before we forget it. Okay, and like I said, guys, I'm a slob. Just please don't be critical. I live alone, and I'm actually here at the house about 6 hours a freaking week. Just enough time to do laundry and take a shower, pretty much. And I'm sure my brother will be on here in a little while bitching and screaming because I ain't on the road yet. And Aaron and Devin, you have all the authority to tell him to shut up. Okay, because I'm really doing this for y'all. Well, I mean, I'm doing the timing belt because I need to, but I'm doing a live feed because, you know, I was thinking, you know, y'all ain't got much else to do, and or, you know, I don't know if you have much else. Yeah, so that was my brother, and I didn't answer the phone, but he still kicked us off. But if he shows up, you tell him what's going on, all right? There. Probably ain't much room for the camera and the tool. Tell you what, I'm living in fear of dropping all this crap. Let me move it over to the table. We'll leave the tools there for right now. Now, what is that piece of... Seems like all that shit's just flopping around. Of course, now y'all gotta understand, I've, save for a couple of vacuum lines, I've never turned a damn bolt on this car. Worked on them a little bit when I worked at the Chevy garage, but you know, that was 1994 or whenever. Alright, so alright, there's one. There's another one down there. Come on now. Trying to get in here. Camera's right. Y'all are right where I can't. I'm trying to. I got criticized about one of my earlier videos, and so I'm just trying to get y'all right in on what little action there is here. And I still haven't taken that damn crankshaft pulley off. Really upset that I got the AC compressor off. So we're going for this bolt down here now. Morning, Aaron. Come on. Oh, well, you're nice and loose. That's handy. Probably means something's broke down there. Oh, it's spinning out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Guys, I ain't even looked at the clock since like 9:30 this morning, and my behind this feed. So what time is it? Eastern time. Please. Let go. Come on, gimme. There's another one. Alright. Yep. That's looking promising. Where's the rest of them? There's one more over here. Wow, no more. But it's been flopping around in the belt, chewing it up. It's not even, none of these damn bolts are tight. Hold on. There. Fin painter. Yeah, 10-4 on that fin painter. I'm trying to avoid that. This, I've had this car 2 years, maybe 3 now. I'm not sure. And, damn it, I hope that damn AC bracket ain't actually hold on top of this thing. It surely looks like it is, though. I am just, that's gonna upset the hell out of me. Alright, so, yeah, interference engines say, you know, the performance is good, but if you don't stay up on the maintenance, you can just kill it right now. So, let's, get my ratchet go. Alright. And what did we figure those were? I think they were smaller than 10. I think they were. Yep. Those things are probably 8s. Gotta hope not. Let's see if a 9 will do it. Nope. They're goddamn 8mm. Alright. Now you're gonna make me dig for other tools, probably. Excuse me. Now, for what it matters, guys, before I got into this racing deal, I was, and before I got married and everything, I was a, yeah, that's a whole different story I just soon not talk about. But I was, come on, one of them there certified diesel mechanics. Let go. Alright, you're gonna make me do this. We're gonna do the belt trick again. Alright. Yeah, had an ASE certification and all that crap. Yeah. Let's see here. Get some traction there. Get in there. Not gonna happen. Okay. Alright, so let's see. What can I do? Well, I need a wrench. Need something to hold that guy. Alright. Many moons ago. There it is. 17mm. Alright, so let's see if we can. Yeah, so, and this is probably a case of do as I say, not as I do. You know, one of them things. Because I'm using this wrench improperly. And that I don't have it square on that bolt. And come on. There we go. There's that one. Okay. Get on there. Get on there. Get on there. Alright. Make sure all that's nice and in there. Like, either it was very early hot. that center. Yeah, hold on. You can't get this in here. Let's see. Come on. You know you won't be happy there in a minute. Mark. Can't see it now. There it is. All right. Right about there. Okay. So because of the observation before with the rotor on the distributor and the observation of our timing mark down here on the bottom and the adjustment I just made by spinning this pulley when we finally get this cover off. Come on. I don't do enough of this anymore. And, you know, how can I like the use my hands. What do you do when the power tools fail? You got to go out and look at the motor tools. No, I got power tools in my arms right there. They're just a little bit slower, that's all. Turn. Let me get this cover off and just come on. Yes, sir, I do. Well, how can I put it? Up to this particular one. This one is a lease, so anytime the truck needs you know, general maintenance, we just take it to the rider shop. But and I'll be able to, well, up until this one, I pretty much did all of my own stuff, and I take that back. The one last year was a rental as well. It was the one prior to that was the last one that I worked on for myself. But I do my own oil changes and belt adjustments and such. Okay, there's the main pulley. All right, and so now we can get. Oh, okay, and that air conditioning ain't even involved. That's very good. Okay, so let's. What were those? I think they were. And towards that end, let's get this pulley over on the table with the rest of the crap. All right. Those were 10s, I think, weren't they? Yeah, I think they were. There you go. And I've already lost my extension. It must be up top somewhere. That is a timing cover. Yep, timing cover bolt. So obviously that bolt holds that pulley on. I'm going to have to get behind that pulley to change that that seal. Oh my God, I'm not sure if I got the damn technology to do that. I'm going to have to make some room to get. I'm going to have to be able to. Oh yeah, okay. Well, if we can't swing a hammer, we can use a bar or something. We're gonna end up having to press that seal in somehow. All right. All right. There's two more. Where's the rest of them? Let's see. Oh, there's a nut up here. I don't know if y'all can see that right in the middle. Let's see. Here, let's change this angle a little bit if we can. My head is on the damn ground trying to see if y'all can see. I hope. Here, let's just hold on. Right there where that socket is, there's a nut. Oh, why is this thing asking about actions? Here. There. I was a heavy diesel mechanic back in the day, so if it needs working on, I can. But seeing as we ran, and sure enough, that damn thing sleep. Darren and Devin still here? Alright, what's that gonna do? Oh, there's still one hid somewhere. Where is it? Front's loose. I'm gonna say there's one down there under that damn water pump, probably. I appreciate that, but I tell you what, it don't matter whether or not I'm good one way or the other, if you understand what I mean. He's going to be proud when I get there and be happy about it. Best way I can put it. Where is that son of a bitch? Is that it? Yeah, let me see if I can see it from a different angle. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. Here we go. All right. Whole world's getting ready to come apart here. All right, that should do it. Yeah. One thing my dad taught me, he said, you're born into this world with tools. They are on the ends of your arms. All right, so there we go. There's that nasty thing coming out. Come on. All right, so, yep. Got holes all worn in it. Generally, these Geos, you don't even see a timing cover on it. They cut it off right about at the bottom where them holes were wore through. Damn it, that thing's been walking around all over the place. God. Alright. So anyway, we're going to set that right there. I'm not so, except for the timing mark on the bottom, I really just ain't that keen about. Alright, you can still see the label on it, Made in USA, but it is definitely loose, okay? When these things are installed, alright, the long side, alright, you should not be able to twist it more than that, right? But look at this. I can almost put 180 on that. And actually, I can feel it breaking in my... I can feel it freaking breaking right now. It's a good thing I got here when I did. Alright, so... before we go any further, I think I'm going to give this area a bath. So... let's... Alright. Some more towel here. Some of this. So I can see the bottom timing mark lines up with that, and then top timing mark lines up with that little tabby right there. Surely looks like what I'm seeing. So, really, man, that damn tensioner needs a washer on it or something. It's got a little slippy slidey thing. Oh, that's why all that shit's wearing. Okay, yeah, here. Okay, this little stud right here. Here, can you see my thing? Yeah, that little stud right there is where I took that nut off of the cover, right? All right, well, see how this is engaged in this slot? All right, well, the thing is, this thing, that hex thing, is no good in a slot. There ought to be a washer under that damn thing. Now, that washer would push this out a 1/16 to an 1/8, and that timing cover would be like this. Because if you'll notice, that's where that nut lives, and all the wear was like radiating out from there. So crap. Alright. Anyway. Alright. Let's so we're gonna, I need to be thinking about this damn I gotta get that damn bolt out of that damn crown. Wait a minute.
do. Gotta get the cog off. Oh, probably.
Alright guys, I apologize. I didn't have y'all powered up and we ran out of juice. Like right now, that noise, and I just got you hooked back up. So give me a minute here. There. So and darn it, I forgot to see what time it was. Here. Alright, let me see what we got here. Alright. Devin, yes, I do intend to feed when we go down to Florida. Terry Brown, Tim 4, Brandon the Gent. Yeah, we got some stuff sorted out here. Jim Bennett. Tim 4 on that, Jim. I was offline for a while. Alright. Joseph Simrak. Hello. Alright, Aaron. Alright, so it's noon. Okay, so we're now officially behind schedule. Alright, so we got the timing cover off. Mark, here on the pulley. Down there. really hard to see, but there is a mark right there on, or excuse me, cog that lines up. Just leave it up and move in it. So then we can mount this here, kind of, sort of. I'll let it rest right there. All right, give me. Tell you what, I'm getting thirsty too. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Loosen this thing. Okay. See, that's the whole problem with this timing cover. Somebody didn't put the washer under this fastener. And I'm not sure if I got a washer that'll fit that. It would be nice. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of thread on there. And there should have been a washer under there. The thing is, if I put a washer under there, oh God, damn it. I hate coming in on behind other people's crap. Washer, keep that a washer. Bolts. Quarter-inch freaking washer. So, found my assortment of washers. Ain't none of them the right size though. All of them just, let's see if we can make something work here. So, there's what we got. And let's just look at evidence of what we got, the issue we had. Okay. And I do know the problem is, I think I'm thinking somebody was probably chasing an issue and kind of fixed it. Shape piece of metal right here in that hole is a shape, it's a nice shape. And so you can see where the hex shape was gouging piece of metal there, the crescent shaped slot. And so George Giles, hello. Aaron is PBR. What else would it be? Brandon, hello. Me too. Yeah, so we're sitting here putting a timing belt on the Geo. So anyway, I found a washer for that. That'll fix that little issue a little bit. But what's going to happen is this stud is now going to push out on that timing cover that already has evidence of it being pushed out at the bottom. And so more. Yeah, we're going to have to just deal with that. Alright, so we've got that stud out. And we can see how that moves there, because when I move that, I'm going to go ahead and lift that to this original belt. Put the stud back in there. Let's do that. Hold on. And put the stud back in. How nice and pretty that is now. No, you can't see it, can you? Yeah, you can. There you go. Got a nice round washer under it now. But now, and then set it back up, and that'll hold that tensioner out of the way. And now we can get this belt off like this. There you go. Boom. All out. And yeah, just to show you how close we were to failure here. You see all them cracks? You see where you can see the fabric? Right? Yeah, right there. Yeah, this belt would have failed on me on this trip. So I just got here in time, didn't I? Alright, so So now, before we install the new one, you always compare them, okay? You make sure the cogs are shaped the same, okay? So they got the same identical cogs on them, and that they're pretty close to the same length. Alright, and I'd say they are. You also want to make sure they're the same width. You know, the old boy will sell you a part. Every once in a while he sells you the wrong part. So you want to make sure you got the right part. Okay, so now make sure our marks are still in position. Looks like they are. Here, let's see if we can get y'all in a position where you can watch some more. Get y'all lined up as best I can with this wire hanging out. Try not to destroy. Let's see if, no, y'all can't see the, getting close. Here. Yeah, and then damn wire's in the way again. Yeah, instantly done and catastrophic damage on this particular application here. This is what's called an interference engine, which means the valves and the pistons take up the same space, not necessarily at the same time, but at different times during all of the events that take place under here, they are prone to being in the same place. So let's see if we can get this to go on, and we want to pull that. That's nice and straight, and tight. Make sure nothing moves. Come on now. Now I'm probably gonna have to loosen that tensioner again. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, let's see if we can get this on here. You want to make me take this tensioner off, ain't you? Either that or we'll get it on here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get on. Get it over that. Yeah, right. Get on there. Get on there. Come on. Almost, not quite. Alright. So if that's the case, we're going to have to take this stud out so we can swing that tensioner a little farther. Take it past. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to end up bleeding. I can feel that already. Oh, maybe. Oh. That's stopping it right there. You're going to make me take this damn... Oh, hell, that damn thing's loose too. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that shit. Who in the hell did this? I didn't. I sure as hell didn't. Wait a minute. I do observe something here, though. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. Alright. Look at this. That goddamn bolt wasn't even tight. Alright, what all's gonna fall off? Oh, this is, oh, it's a Rubik's Cube. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there's little tabbies and little holes that have got to line up, and oh Christ. Alright, hold on. Yeah. So, that being out of the way, we'll get that back up in there. Get this kind of, see if we can get this all lined back up. engineers. This is when you start cussing engineers. Yep. This is when you start cussing the damn engineers. Very common thing in a garage is cussing the engineers. Cussing the people that designed this stuff. Alright, now, whoop. Yep. Cussing the engineers. Yep. And now the spring has come loose. Where's the spring hang? Alright. This all goes like that. Alright. Okay, hold on. Yep. So I got a spring. I got to line all this crap up. I got a spring I got to keep tension on. Unless I disconnect the spring, which looks like that's the next. Spring is now disconnected. Do not let me forget to reconnect the spring, please. Alright, now we get all this to line back up. Can y'all see what's going on? I hope you can. Alright, get this all. It's a freaking Rubik's Cube here. Now, get all this. You got to get the belt lined up. You got to get the pulley lined up. You got to get the lever lined up. Okay. Alright. Come on now. I know there's a hole down there for you. There you go. Alright. Wow. Nothing happy about that. Nothing happy about that at all. Here we go. Get started. Alright. The bolt is started now. Okay. With that being said, I need to get this little lever thingy. There's a hole in the back of the pulley that it lives in that we got to get happy. Okay. Bolt is started good. Just got to get the lever back where it needs to be, which is hard to do when you can't see the back side of everything. But I think, where you at? Where you at? Take it apart again. Gotta look at it. Come on. Flashlight. Hold on. Burp. Excuse me. Oh, there you go. All right. How in the hell is that going to happen? All right, so. Yeah, right. I should have took a picture. Yep. So I gotta get. That's not. Really? Really? Wow. I don't know. Come on. All right. There we go. That's part of it. Need to pick up on it a little bit. Get in there. Where? Is that the hole I'm looking for? No. Damn it. There it is. Come on. There you go. There you go. Alright, now. There. Now. Alright, where'd my ratchet go? Did I even have a ratchet on that bolt yet? No, I didn't, because it was loose. And I spun it with my fingers. Alright, so. Ow. This 13's too big. $12 is just right. Alright, now on these aluminum engines, You never want to put a wrench on a bolt until you're sure you can spin it with your hands. And even on steel and cast iron, you don't want to force a fastener into a threaded hole. It should slide right in just like that. It should just all nice and happy. Okay. Come on, you know you want to. All right, now see the problem is, okay, if I tighten this right now, okay, see that's one of the reasons that come loose is because the guy that did the adjustment, and there's not that much to adjusting these things, he didn't bother tightening it when he was done adjusting it. Okay, so, or anyway, so now we got to get that damn spring hooked back up without bleeding. Oh, and it's got a bunch of tension on it. So we're going to need some vice grips or needle nose or something. Hold on. And my needle nose. I forgot I loaned them to somebody and they proceeded to arc them across a battery, so the damn nothing happy about those. So we're gonna just grab this with a pair of pliers here in a minute once I get down there. Yep, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to grab it. See at the same time. Can y'all even see what I've been doing here? Where are we? I've been working right here, and I'm sorry you guys haven't been able to see anything. All right, so oh, there you go. Hold on. Damn it. Here, that's how y'all normally are. And I'm trying to destroy the last charging cable I got. Here. Trying to get y'all to where you can see something. Yeah, so anyway, I got to get this spring right here up into this hole. Yep. Go in here. Grab them with these, hopefully. Eventually, once I... Damn it. Yep. You're going to be an antisocial whore. I can see that right now. Yep. Pardon my French. There we go. There's that spring putting tension. Okay. And so usually that spring is now to get the damn belt position better on the cogs and such. Alright. Okay. Make sure you are happy. Alright. We're going to call that good. And now I just realized I've lost the special. Oh, there it is. Okay, don't get excited. Now we're gonna tighten this up, and then we're gonna install that stud with the washer under it. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. Alright. Now we got that nice washer under there to help spread that load there. Put a wrench on it. Make sure she's snug. Like yay. Alright. Alright. And now double check our timing marks. And they are still lined up. Okay, the timer mark on this particular situation is that little notch right there, lining up with that little notch, and I really don't like the distance although there's some kind of a mark back here too. And then there's a so the belt itself is installed. What the hell? But time just check, snug. Don't want to get too aggressive with them. This one. Alright. Alright, and then I'm actually thinking about starting this thing up with all the accessories just loose, just real quick to make sure I ain't just totally screwed up. So let's get everything loose here. Get all these nuts and bolts and stuff. And these are all timing cover bolts, but one is shorter than the other. I got to figure out what the hell's up with that. So, look for anything else loose. Flashlight. Oh, and this thing right here, this was $5 at Goodwill, and it's an old mag light that I went to Bass Pro Shop. Went to Bass Pro Shop and got the LED upgrade. It was like $18, I think, or something, and awesome light. Alright. And I think that's it for loose parts. Really? Is that what it... Oh my God. Oh, it's always fun. Always fun. Here, check this out. You see this wire right here? Anyway,
I ain't got time for this. It's been cut, and somebody stripped it and twisted it together. And what is it? Oh, I'd say it's the oil pressure sender. Awesome. Alright, well, the light works. I know it does. It comes on, it goes off. Devin, we got PBR. It's Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Thank you, sir. Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna set that right there for a minute. Make sure everything's clear. Reconnect the battery. And let's see how she does here. Wire out. Hold on. There she is. Running away. Purring like a kitten. Alright. Hold on. I noticed that the belt's trying to walk off the bottom pulley, and that was probably because I've got the outer pulley that's supposed to be on it off. So we need to go ahead and get that all back, and that's going to require loosening the damn tensioner. And oh, that's oh, yeah, that too. One thing I forgot to tell you. You do a timing belt, okay? If you don't have a specification for the tension on the belt, just find the long side and try and twist. All right. If you damn near. You twist it like that, and it's okay. That's it. Like I said, if you don't have a spec, and anyway, that'll be good once we. I got to reposition the damn belt again and put the pulley on. And by reposition, all right, you see. And yeah, okay. If you look, the belt is not down pulley in the grooves. I guess what I'm saying is, the belt has to be flush with that pulley. See, like up here, you see the shiny spot. All right, let's see. I can't see. Yeah, okay. So the belt needs to go that way about 1/4 inch. That's what we're doing now. So I got to loosen this one back up. And the fact that it runs indicates that timing's good. Got all that stuff right. So now it's just a matter of getting this damn belt to slide back down. Which means I'm going to have to loosen it up a little bit. Means I got to go that way. And then, oh, come on. You know you want, yep, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Now I can get her where she needs to be. And don't get me wrong, it'll run like this, okay, but eventually, because I don't have that bottom pulley on, it would walk off. Okay, it would eventually walk off. So get on there. No, go away. Damn bugs attacking me. Yeah, so if we learned one thing, it's that the oil pump is going to be a major bear if I ever have to change it. And I suspect that the seal that we were thinking was leaking will be a major bear too. Well, we'll have to change. Yeah, it's going to be oil pump action to deal with that seal. So we'll just have to watch and see how bad it leaks, I reckon. So, that being said, it's time to start reassembling stuff and check in on you guys. Yep, spinning like a top, purring like a kitten, like a damn sewing machine almost. Alright, now let's look at what we got laying around here and make sure I ain't got to put nothing underneath here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, there's been a real butcher here before. Look at the threads on this bolt, if you can. They've been rolled over. They've been rolled over. Somebody over torqued this bolt. And so that tells me that this bolt was not in steel, it was in aluminum. I mean, excuse me, not in aluminum, it was in steel. And the only steel I'm seeing, and this don't feel good. Oh, this is great. Now I gotta figure out which hole this damn bolt come out of. Well, the hole that it come out of is probably stripped. Excuse me. Epic. Classic. One. And I want to make sure, well, I tell you what, we're going to lose this bolt. That's all there is to it. I don't want that going back in. And I might have a replacement. Hold on, damn it. So I've got 5 long ones, 3 short ones. You got 5 long ones and 3 short ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is one of those in there. It's this one right here. That sucker is. So now where would the third short one go? Yeah. All right. Well, let's look at the cover. Okay. Why wouldn't he? And see, this cover's even wrecked too. This cover's missing. This cover is so wrecked. But I gotta have that damn timing mark. Gotta have that timing mark. Got. Now go. Yeah. Put that right in there. That's the boogered one. This one will go in there. And pardon me for my sniffling. I don't know what to tell you. Well, nope. Not happy there. Not happy there at all. You didn't come out even. No. Let go. Let go. Come on. Well. I'm going to put a washer on the outside of that plastic piece of shit, though. Put that washer right there. There. Okay, so now that we got the cover repositioned here, this is that stud that secures that tensioner in the crescent shaped slot, and it gets a nut here. Go ahead and put a washer under there because I plastic. I'll go ahead and put this bolt up in here. Come on. Excuse all the sniffling. Another one somebody bitching at me about. Blow your nose. Damn it, if I blew my nose, I wouldn't get nothing done. I'm sorry. One. Alright. Here, let's see here. Sorry if you're dissatisfied. It's, you know. Jose Galvin, hello. Excuse me. Alright, that's fine. I ain't worried too much about Robert at the moment. Gotta get. You know what? Just the whole process, damn time. but I need to be. Yeah, that hole just ain't happy at all. Maybe it's a bolt. Let's try a different bolt. Yeah. Not the bird hole though. Why would you do that? Social piece. Really leave you out. Hello. All right. Install that. And it's near the oil pump. I'm just worried about putting a bolt in that hole and having it turn out that I'm pinching something. All right, one, two. Damn it, come on. Well, get you out of the way. There we go. Alright, what did I say this for? There's a place for this. Antisocial. That's all there is to it. And just not friendly, not happy. Yeah, and that's what a whole bunch of this problem is. Whoever did it last lost a bunch of parts, left them out. Now the cover, because it wasn't mounted right, was rubbed all over the damn belt. I'm just gonna have to get a new cover eventually. And I've lost count, and lost the damn ratchet. Okay. I should be fine. Can't get too aggressive there. All I'm doing is pinching plastic, probably. Alright, looks like we can put the pulley back on. Just to show you, look at all this crap that was in the back of the pulley. Here, see it caught in that groove right there? Looks like we had a failure before and they didn't even clean the pulley out. Ain't that some shit? Okay. So the pulley, I think y'all can see down here, the pulley's got a little keyway here that corresponds to a key up in there. So we're gonna put it on there and twist it, and there, everything lines up. That's fucking sexy. Now we can just put these bolts back in. No, but getting back to how can I put it? Let's see. I've talked about this to other people before. Growing up, my father didn't believe in buying new things just because they were old. All right, just because something is old doesn't mean you have to get rid of it. And if it still does what it's designed to do, it still has value. And so nobody in our family ever had a new car until my mother got one here just about 5 or 6 months ago. And even then, she's leasing it. She didn't buy it. And it's just the way my father was. And like I said earlier, I didn't fall far from the tree. And I grew up taking care of, as I got older, taking care of my father's car, taking care of my mother's car, taking care of my friends' cars. Wow. This is actually the first time I've had a chance to really look under this car. And fair. And looks like somebody hits something with the lower control arm over there. It's got a pretty good ding in it. But it goes just straight down the road, so I'm not going to get excited about that. And it hasn't worn the tires off, so. It is upsetting to see an original hose clamp on an original hose that's been replaced with a screw clamp. That's annoying as hell. Brand new radiator. The guy just left the old clamp on the hose, but not doing anything. That's annoying as hell. Alright, so now snug these up. Oh, here we go again. Alright, hold on. Damn it. Come on. Careful. One. One. And this is 2, even though I know I tightened it already. Alright, get over here. On. 3. tight. Very good. Now comes the fun part. Guarantee you this air conditioning belt. These damn bolts don't even match. Before lost bolts, because there's 4 bolts hold this thing on. I got 3 loose washer. Well, what is that? It's an assembly. The washer won't come on. I got 2, and then I got 2 health in. Yeah, there's been a real butcher working on this damn thing. Not making all this right. I need to get on the road. So, gotta get all this shit. Come on. Get on there. There you go. There you go. Very good. Is my brother here now? Apparently here now. Yep, okay, here we go. I see. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, my brother says the 36 Ford is strolling the halls. Alright. Hammer and Dolly, okay. Smoky Berry, yes I have. I had a 1957 Chevy that had a 3 on the tree. Yeah, 10 forward on that, guys. If y'all go to the home of the channel and look at my playlists, one of them says something like 36 eBay barn find Ford, and that's the car that me and my share ownership in, and we keep it. He lives there in Daytona, and when we go down there for Thanksgiving, we got something to pedal around in during the hot rod show they have. Somebody type out that I was loading the truck when everybody else was high-fiving, please. You know, unfortunately, some of us gotta work. Nope, nope, that's standard procedure. There's nothing about leaving early. If you don't start loading the truck, you can't leave at all. Okay? And what it is if you don't load the truck when the rest of the team's there, you get no help. Because when they get out of their fire suits, they're all complaining about they need to get to their damn airplane. So you got to start loading before everybody leaves. No, I'm going to be late for my airplane. Yeah. Hate it for you. So anyway, I got to start loading before the damn end of the race. Very common thing. Everybody is usually loading before start loading before the start of the race. A brand new bolt. Now 2 years. The owner was actually delayed. It was, he actually left it on the toolbox. This belt is too short. No, it's twisted all the fuck. That's what it is. Hold on. It's still acting too short. Way too short. Where's the old one? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's me. I'm calling myself a dumbass. Yeah, they. Now we gotta get some tension to it. Can y'all even see what I've been doing here? I'm sorry. Let's see. Have you ever driven? Yeah. My brother, he was loading the truck. You could leave early. No, nothing about leaving early. Just gotta, everybody starts loading before the end of the race. Even then, I'm rarely included in any of these photographic opportunities. I'm working. Everybody else is sitting there getting the glory. Did the pit box get there safe? Yeah. Does NASCAR have to go to every shop? I'm not exactly sure what I'm understanding about that question there, Gage. Oh, wait a minute. Here. Smokey Bear. Hold on. 69 Dodge pickup with 3 on tree. I haven't tried driving
One yet. Smokey Bear, how old are you, buddy? And Gage, man, I'm not sure I'm understanding about that question. NASCAR doesn't move anybody's pit box. Yeah, the only equipment that NASCAR moves is NASCAR's equipment. Here, hold on. Yeah, battery. Oh! Wow, y'all got down there deep. Holy shit. Oh. Damn. Any equipment that we feel we need, we have to move ourselves. Okay. Alright, I gotta get some leverage on this somehow. Here we go. Yep. Alright. So, I'm gonna pry this out. Yay. And gotta get some tension on that. Now I gotta tighten that bolt. I gotta tighten both of them. Alright. Here, hold on. Let me get y'all plugged back in here. Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually a valid question. Gage, what happens is at the end of the season, yes, they do. They bring the box to the shop, and so we can work on it. Yeah, that's a good question. I appreciate you being able to clarify that. Thank you. Michael enjoyed the ride down to the ground. Cool. Yeah. All right, Tim. Robert, what's the weather supposed to be like the rest of the weekend? Coming here. Let's see, I need a wrench. I need a... Oh, where is it? Oh, that's not good. I'm missing a wrench. There's the 8. What the hell was I using the 8 on? What the hell do I use 8 on? Well, it's an 8 wrench, but I don't remember using it. 17. Done with that. Dumbass. Alright, slow down. Back up. What was it, 12 or 13? Oh, this is upsetting. I know I had a wrench on there. At least I think I had a wrench on there.
So I gotta get the screwdriver in there to put tension on it. And then I gotta get the ratchet in there, tighten it. Yep, not good. Something I can put. Battery's disconnected. Hope that's something I can pry on. Damn it. Here, what if I do this? Yeah, almost. Almost, not quite. There we go. Maybe? Yeah, okay. So there's tension. Here's tighten. If the ratchet's set up right. Yeah. Alright. That one's tight. Alright, now the AC belt. Where's my AC belt? There's my AC belt. Alright. So let's see if we can get y'all. Alright. Where am I? I'm down here. Y'all can't see nothing there. Where the hell's the camera at? There. That's where I thought the camera was. But for some reason when I move it, damn it, what the hell are y'all looking at? Oh, okay. Oh, alright, y'all can see that. Okay, hold on. So, get this over the pulley. There, pulley there. Yeah, there we go. All right. Much adjustment we got? Not much. All right, right there. Right. Yeah, right. This thing's almost asking me to start it to get it on. Y'all want to see something interesting, look up replacing VW fan belt with a screwdriver. It's a suicidal technique that's done while the car is running. There we go. Alright. Well, oh, not good. Get in there. Yep. Are you in there? Yep. Alright. Feel that? There it is. Alright. Of course not. Alright, so with that, we got our belts on. We got one behind here. Let's see if she'll start and how much noise she's gonna make. Timing belt is rubbing the cover in a couple of spots. That's my finger is rubbing right there. And that's the timing belt moving right there. Alright. I don't think it sounds too bad. Bit of self-clearance, but eventually we'll be alright. So let's turn it off. So while I am thinking about it, let's see. Oh, y'all talking about 3 on the tree. Very good, Robert. Just, yeah, it's an H pattern, but it's stuck into the steering column. That's all you got to remember. Let's see, pull it to you and up is reverse. To you and down is first. Up and away from you is second. And away from you and down is third. It's pretty easy. That one. That is nice. Could have swore I just had an 8mm in my hand. Alright, so now we're just looking around for tools and such. And I think we're going to move y'all away from here. Let me think about this now. Disconnect that. Oh, and the bees are all over my beer. See the bee all over my beer. Get away from my beer. And we're going to hook this back up. Over here. So y'all got power. Well, maybe, yeah. Y'all saw the bee on the beer. Okay, hold on. Alright. And so now we're, uh-oh. The whole world just come loose here. Get back on there. Alright. It's just a matter of putting eventually Is that a B? I think that's a B. It sounds like a B. Hopefully it ain't a damn Japanese wasp. We got those now. They're like B-52s with atomic bombs for stingers. 3 of them will kill a guy. Alright, spin this around. Tell you what, I'm going to turn you all around, change our camera angle here a little bit. Come on. There we go. Alright. Alright, Smokey, y'all have a good one. Where is that camera? There's right there. Okay. That's amazing. Y'all can't even. That's all y'all see. You know, you see that part too. Okay. Well, let's get this over here, maybe. There, maybe that'll help a little bit. All right. Crap off my hand. Let's talk about hand cleaner for a second. Okay? It says hand cleaner. If it says hand cleaner, it doesn't need water. Okay? Take a little bit of the product and just like that. Like out on a work site or out in the woods, you know, you ain't got no water. Okay? A lot of people, they'll put hand cleaner on and then they'll put water on before they start doing this, and it just don't work that well. You use the hand cleaner exclusively. Okay? And get your rag. Get you a little bit of water. All the water is to rinse off. There, see that? See how? Yeah, but the thing is, it just bugs me. I'll tell you what, that Gojo cherry is good shit too. But if it says hand cleaner, it's not soap. Okay? I see folks that use the hand cleaner and the first thing they do is stick water in with it. It's not, you don't need it. Water for the rinse. Yeah, that Gojo cherry is some awesome shit. I love that. But the Permatex Fast Orange is also very good. But the Gojo Cherry, one of the primary ingredients is, I got a blister. How in the hell did I get that? It's cherry juice. Of course, Fast Orange, I'm sure its primary ingredient is dilaminine, but dilaminine is nothing but orange citrus extract. So anyway, all right, so much for sales pitch and tech. Let's get this thing back together. All right, I gotta get on the road. Uh-oh, dead soldier. Here we go. Not good. What's this? Oh boy. What is that, a tire rod end? Damn it. Oh god damn it, it's a steering rack. Oh. Poo. Just poo. Alright, replacing the steering rack today. Look at this. See this? Don't even need the handle to get it in the air. I mean, to get it down. That's kind of nice. At least not yet. Getting a little stiff here. There we go. I should have been doing it before. And with that, repair is complete. Except that I should have moved the carpet before. There we go. Devin, I'm going to start a new feed. It's still going to be a little while. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a feed to Florida too. Yeah, okay. Fast Orange. Here, Robert. Fast Orange. Hand cleaner. Get it at Walmart. Napa. Alright, Devin. I'm going to start a new one. I'm going to turn this off and I got to go packing stuff. Yeah, yep. Truck weight thing. Alright, hold on. Jeffrey. Alright, Gage man, what are you talking about truck weight? I really don't want to talk about trucks. I ain't working. But I'll answer your question. Are you now? Damn it. Perfectly good jack handle in here. Hiding from me. Alright. Where are we at? Jeffrey? Because that was your name before you changed it. And I approached Jeffrey Earnhardt and made him use your name. Right. Oh, well, yeah, exactly, yes, I'm a free bird in a car. I don't have to deal with no DOT unless they catch me speeding, which isn't a big deal in this damn Geo. It don't like to speed all that much, so, but yeah, I ain't got to keep a log. I ain't got to keep no damn state mileages. Here, check out the leaves here. Can y'all see all those colors? The yellow,
We've got some plants around here. I think they call them red tips. And when the leaves change on them things, it looks like they're on fire. Alright guys, with that, I'm going to, I got to clean this mess up and get some clothes packed, and then I'm going to get on the road. So let's, what is the actual time now? I can't tell. Alright, we're going to turn this off. Once you get your house clean. Yeah, well, I don't know about a tour, but yeah, we'll let y'all check it out. Now, please understand, it's going to be a while. It might be next week. I don't know. Yeah, I got some issues in there. It's bachelor shit. So, all right, y'all be good, and give me. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's 2 o'clock. All right, I got to get out of here before 4 o'clock. All right, and is Robert still here? Yeah, 10-4 on that, Robert. And I need to get the body hammer set. And what else were you talking about? All right, you've got test lights. I know you've got test lights. Okay, all of my test lights are 12-volt test lights. And it's, what we really just need to do is get you your own. And like I said, we need to find this. All we need is a 6-volt bulb to make a test light's a test light. It's the voltage of the bulb that determines what you got to do with it. So besides the hammers and dollies, what else we need? And I know you got a test light. Have you got a volt ohm meter, Robert? I don't remember. Okay. Alright. Safe travels. Hey, let's do this. Okay, I see 10 of you there. And I've only been talking to 2 or 3 of you. Everybody, pipe up. Say hi. So I can say bye to you properly. And thank you for watching. Please. Oh. Alright. Gauge Man. Digger 310. Thank you, Devin. No, I'm not drinking and driving. Alright, I've got a while to go here. This last beer. Jim Bennett. Alright. Thank you, Aaron, Michael Holloway. Guys, appreciate you watching. Who was it we were talking to a couple of nights ago? They had the idea about paying me to drive around. That would be way cool. I've been thinking about that. That would. I'm prone to, you know, I'm probably going to take the 2-lane down to Florida. But there's all sorts of, you know, I mean, there's a couple of shows out there already. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. All right, there's nothing wrong with digital, Robert. There's nothing wrong with it. Digger 310. All right, for all y'all that are watching, okay, tomorrow will probably be the next live feed. We'll get down to Daytona. We'll be fooling around with the antique car, and then let's see what is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and then Thursday we will probably be out at the Speedway, surrounded by some absolutely insane hot rods and just, it's an automotive orgy in general. Yeah, 10-4 on that, Gage. 10-4. Alright, guys. We'll talk to you again in a little bit.